It is Friday, September 10. I spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, but it got buried in my unedited footage. Eventually I will get there. I always try to give priority to today's footage because once a day has passed, then it really doesn't matter whether I edit and post it the next day or the day after or the day after, whatever. The intention that I always had with this YouTube channel is to capture miracles in real time as they happen. Therefore, I find it very important to keep the timeline as accurate as possible and keep posting as much in the present time as it is unfolding, so that I can later backtrack and say, no, that really happened first, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this miraculous unfolding occurred. No mail today? You could at least write me a postcard or just write me a handwritten love letter. I mean, there's ways to take this to the next level without having to expose yourself. Get creative, butthead. Which was obviously a message to my phantom lover, my loyal companion, my quiet company that watches everything that I produce and then watches also everything that I link to, and with whom I'm having a blast and a struggle at the same time, which may make the blast even blastier. This is someone that I have developed a genuine relationship with, even though it only happens online. But hey, that's the reality of this day and age. I believe that I heard somewhere, probably on TED, that these days the majority of relationships start online. Either just through normal social media, which YouTube is an aspect of social media. YouTube is fundamentally a social media site where people can share their experience through video and have a comment section. I can connect with others, just like I can follow people on Twitter. I can subscribe to other YouTubers' channel. When they are subscribing to me, I follow back. There is lively conversations happening under my videos, as well as where I travel and watch other creators' videos, and there is community among YouTube creators. It is a social media site. So me sharing my life is nothing extraordinary, is nothing outside of the norm. I am just sharing my life, my experience, on a social media site. That's what this is. YouTube is social media. Every social media has giant corporations and commercial content, as well as normal people such as myself, the prophet of Kofifi. So I'm not like normal, but still I'm just a regular person, and I have a YouTube channel in which I share my experience, my life, and my philosophy, my social, political, economic, spiritual, religious views. And I am fully entitled to do so. As a matter of fact, I am protected by law. I am protected by law that allows me to share my opinions freely. and that allow me to share my point of view, my beliefs, my lifestyle, my past, my hopes and dreams. I am allowed to do this. I am entitled to do this like everyone else. And because I share my life so freely and so fully, almost daily, mostly as it is unfolding, but sometimes I have to backtrack when life is coming at me faster than I can edit. So it is not very hard to get to know me when you start watching my videos, right? When you start watching my videos on a regular basis, you will get a very good sense of who I am as a person. You will get a very good sense of who I am as a friend, as a wife to my husband, as a mother, as a caretaker of the land. You will get to know me in my most vulnerable state as well as in my power. You get to know me when I'm really, really pissed off and when I am pretty devastated. I share myself freely, openly, wholeheartedly, and without reserve, with a very clear vision in mind. And that is to connect with others. And connect with them at such a level that I can draw others in to the vision of the world I hold. A vision of love and peace and joy and happiness and fulfillment, brotherhood among men, peace on earth, and establishing the kingdom of heaven, hallelujah, right here on this planet that we, so far, have been trashing. For greed, for money, for short-sighted goals of gimme, 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 gimme. I need to fill this void inside of me, and the only way I can is by accumulating shit, money, and possessions, and whatever, investments, real estate, cars. How is that working out? It is not hard to get to know me once you fall into my rabbit hole, which is my YouTube channel, and once you start to get intrigued by who I am and what I have to say and show and invite you into. So far, the gloves are coming off because it's getting warm again. Don't worry, they'll always come back on. I have been carefully crafting my rabbit hole with this specific intention in mind, sharing my life and creating opportunity for others to engage with me and start to look upon the world through my eyes, which are the eyes of love and peace and joy and happiness and fulfillment, because that's the place from which I come. It is one thing to be all love and peace and joy and happiness and fulfillment when things go your way. That's easy enough. We can all be happy and feel the blessings of our Creator when things go our way. It's when the shit hits the fan or the rubber hits the road that it is important, even more important, to stay connected with love and peace and joy and happiness and fulfillment. When you are challenged and challenged and challenged some more, that is when it really counts. That is when you can really demonstrate, no, actually I am centered in love. I am centered in love. I am centered, in love, no matter what. You're welcome. I can stay connected to love and peace and joy and happiness and fulfillment. I can be forgiving through understanding, compassion, and kindness. I can stay open to those who seem to misunderstand me. It is not hard to get to know me, and so far, one person really dove in, tumbled down, crashed into my rabbit hole, and over time, and this happened, I would say, fairly quickly for some mysterious reason, one person fell down my rabbit hole, or I would say jumped right in and started watching absolutely everything I put in front of him. I am saying him because I know who he is. I met him in a professional setting, which is none of anybody's flipping business, thank you. He started getting intrigued with my YouTube channel, fell down my rabbit hole, got to know me pretty good because, well, here he was watching my every video in which I share my entire being, so it's not hard to get to know me. I need to get another battery.